Hello, 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 hello. How's it going? How we doing? Adjusting the mic as always. It's like 50% camera, 50% audio. Okay. So I think last week we were doing stuff here. We did that farm over there. That's our iron farm. I haven't been on since the last stream just due to work and stuff. I'm curious though, like, okay, cool. So decent amount of iron. I like it. But the main thing we were doing was all of the terraforming, and we got up to here. This is where we got up to with the terraforming, which is cool. But I'd like to finish the terraforming. I can show you. Is this it? This is what still needs to be terraformed. This little area in here needs to get terraformed so I could kind of start building out these other buildings and stuff. Buildings. And obviously there's a big old structure in the way right here. This old thing. This little guy right here. So what I think we're going to do, I don't actually know. Hold on, let's turn the schematic off before I have issues. Wrong button. Schematic, go bye-bye. So I think what we're going to do is move these guys. I don't know how many are in here. How many do we got? We only have 3. So that's not great because we want villagers for a few of these buildings. Now, I still haven't done anything with this. Hold on. I need to, okay. Weakness. Great. Eventually, I do love the back of these signs. Wait, what does this one say? Cure a villager on us. You're looking sure. Okay. So I think what I'm going to, my inventory is very full. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move them to what will be the farmhouse area. We'll build a little something over there for them to like chill out in. We'll get them in boats. We'll do the whole thing. But I think that is the safe bet for now. Although I could probably, if I wanted to, I like this. Hi, have a great day. We're just going to leave that there actually. I think, let's see here. Let's turn this on. So this is obviously the cow crusher part of the building. You can see where that's laid out. This is where the traders were going to be. This was going to be the melon and pumpkin farm. Okay, so I think, is this a real sheep or is this a fake sheep? That is a fake sheep. I think what I'm going to do, I don't know if it makes 100% sense. But let's switch this up so I'm only seeing a single layer. Set it to here. I have a lot of circles going on my build if you haven't noticed. I think I need to pick a rock, and we're going to, you know what? No, I want to get this going. So let's just build a little cube and stick them in it. How big was this cube? This was a decent sized cube. This was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by 5. Okay, we're just gonna build a little cube. Stick them in a little cube, and then we can move on with our lives. This goes off. This goes off. Yeah, I think that is fine. Do we have some wood we could work with? Let's. What do we want to do wood-wise? Let's use dark oak and get funky with acacia and pale oak. Have you ever noticed? Just, I'm now noticing it. This texture and this texture actually pretty good together. Just throwing out there. Just throwing out there. We're gonna throw some stuff down as like a kind of experimentation of an area that they're gonna go and see. I do actually want this on just so I make sure that I build it inside the building, so that way. Oh no. So that way we know we're at least in the right extents here. So 5 by 5. We'll go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then boop, right? That'll be the outside of it. And then boop, boop, boop. You know, we're going to just do some texturing here and there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this actually wants to be this. And then we'll go over here. Boop, boop. Like so. It is a little bit random where I'm putting these blocks, but that's fine. We don't want the flower there. Okay, and then there will be a door in the middle, which the middle is there. Go away. And boop, boop. Okay, cool. 1, 2, let's go 3 high. Yeah, that seems like a good height. And then we'll fill it in. It looks a little funky from the top because of all the different looks a little funky from the top just because of all the different color combinations, but I don't feel like you're gonna really notice it from the side. Let's see. Okay, it's a little interesting. It's very flat. It is very flat. You know what's cool though is I could like it's still gonna be flat, but you know, just I did not mean for the texture to match up like that. Actually, that's kind of weird that happened. So we're gonna just make sure it's a little bit more random feeling. There, okay, that's better. I really kind of like the those textures together. That's cool. That's cool. Very cool. Okay, I need a roof. What can I do the roof out of? Just like a real quick and dirty, fun little roof. I don't want to do wood. Oh, you know what? I don't have a ton of it, but maybe bamboo? Hello, how's it going? Is this bedrock? No. Not bedrock. I've only ever played bedrock once, and it was before I even knew there was a difference between Java and bedrock. I played on the Nintendo Switch for a little while, and like legitimately I was playing Java on the computer and playing on the Nintendo Switch, but I had no idea that what I was playing on the Switch was any different than what I was playing on the computer. It was a shock to me when I learned that there were two different things. But to be fair, it was like maybe only a week or two after I started playing Minecraft, so I was very new to it. Can a desktop computer run Java? Oh yeah, easily. I had Minecraft Java. I still have it running on like an old 2070 Super, like old school. This computer is a little bit beefier just because this is what I stream from, but can a desktop computer run on Java? Can a desktop computer run Java without a PC? Wait, what? You need a computer of some sort or a laptop in order to play Java. Unfortunately. Yeah, you need a system with a mouse and keyboard for Java. Which hysterically, okay, I will throw you a caveat there. There is, and take this how you want to. Chaos, what's up, dude? I have Minecraft Java Edition installed on my Steam Deck, so that way when I travel, I could actually play it on my Steam Deck. That is probably the only case of installing it on like not a PC that I could give you. I do think when they're coming out with like a Steam Deck console, or I guess it would be a Steam Deck. I forget what it's called, the Steam Machine or whatever. Can a Chromebook run Java? Chromebook, I would assume so. Chromebook is Android, so it's basically a Linux base. You should be able to. I wouldn't be surprised. How are you, Chaos? How are things going? I'm gonna do just a funky little like roof. I don't know how. I want to do it out of full blocks here. Hold on. Do I have scaffolding? I do. We're gonna do this actually. Yeah, it'll overhang, but it's gonna overhang there instead. Make it look a little bit taller. Break the block. Do you like the green? We're gonna keep the green going. Who text? How do you run Java? Well, so I don't know. I know that like if you had Java, you could get Bedrock for free. If you have Bedrock, were you able to get Java for free? I don't know. First, you need it. You need that. I would suggest looking at a Linux install of like multi-MC or something like that. Probably the best bet. But specifically, I don't know. I couldn't give you too many details. Doing decent currently, playing with my silly Teletubby game, sorting Teletubbies. I think you can on Chrome OS, but it's more difficult than Bedrock Edition. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I could run my my Java Edition on good old Steam Deck, there's probably out there somewhere a description on how to do it on Chrome OS. I don't know. Okay, sorry. My friend from this next movie is texting me about. That's not enough. Dang it! That is not enough. Hold on one second. I want to respond to this. I feel bad. At some point before you shoot there, I'll go down. Sometimes we'll be in the area. When a 212 light maxis and 18k empire for you to play with. Warm sun is the look. Whenever we can get away with it. Slash. Okay. Cool. So sorry. So yeah, my next job starts Monday. It'll be 7 weeks again, just like the last. Well, the last one was like 9 weeks because I had prep. I don't have to prep for this one, so it's a little bit easier. But I'm filling in for the gaffer for a couple of days, and he's just kind of decided now to. Okay, that's rain that night. To text me some things he'd like me to be aware of for the days I'm filling in for him. But there's really not much I could do till we go to look at the location. But that's fine. I think he was hoping originally it was supposed to be just like boring day X stuff, but the schedule changed a little bit. So now I think I'm doing a little bit more involved work. But none of that is, and it's like nothing compared to the stuff I've done before. It seems pretty simple. I think he's just making sure that I have a decent idea on it. So the next movie starts. It goes till March 20th, I think. There is a chance, I'm going to try and convince Vicky of this, that maybe I do like a vintage story stream during the weekend. Because like that's always the thing when I'm on these movies that makes it difficult, is like I don't get to see her at all during the week. I'd like to hang out and do stuff. One of the things we still do a lot of is play Vintage Story. So maybe 2-for-1 deal. We play some Vintage Story and I stream it. This is a very strange color combination. I need to make sure it's very lit up though. Hold on. Is the roof? Yeah, we just need a little bit on the inside. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this. I just fell in love with the idea. I don't know. That looks ugly. Hold on. We need something to clean that up. Un momento. I don't want dirt on the inside here. Let's just go with 1 and 1. 1 and 1. I actually am really digging this color scheme. It makes me want to revisit some palette choices that I have in other places. He texts again. I'll have an overhead map. One issue is establishing minimum distance before on camera. Snow is disturbed. One issue. So the whole point of this movie shooting like up in Buffalo is they really want to make sure that they get a lot of this snow. And how we move things around has to be very much so thought out, because we don't want to disturb the snow that is there. So that's going to be a thing. And a lift isn't really feasible given the terrain and how clogged up the set is already. We'll discuss it. So... for be on camera. Give me a sec. I think the big thing is he's a little maybe nervous about leaving. Like when I gaff, I am always a little nervous about like having somebody else like stand in for me for a day. You know, you want to be there. It's your baby. You want to make sure you're attentive and stuff. Also, anytime you can deploy CRLS board, you'd like it. Looks good optically. Okay, cool. Very good. I think it's time to move the villagers now. They don't really need a roof, but what I do need is a boat. Okay, very good. And I will take that lead as well. Great. So we got 3 guys in here. We're just going to walk them all over. I think maybe I give myself a little bit more room to walk them in. Break this down. Unfortunately, their floor is going to be grass. I have to sneeze. Hold. I don't think that worked. I hit the mute button. This doesn't work, does it? 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I don't think I have that set up correctly. My apologies. Sorry. Okay, let's get these guys out of here. If I think I'm going to go in there and stick them in the boats. Okay, they have to move. Move, 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 move. Let me in. Let me in. Okay, cool. Oh, and of course it's nighttime here. We'll put that there. And we'll put this one here. So hopefully... Oh, can I sleep? I sleep. It did not. I don't... hold on. Is that a this computer thing? Let's see here. Mic. No. Routing. System. Lighting. Configure. Mute. What does this do? Which one is this highlighting? Can I just click this? If I click this... Mixer? No. Lighting. Routing. System. I want this. Cough button. Toggle. Mute all. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's not doing anything. Mute option. Mute to chat. Mute to stream. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's not doing anything. Mute all. Oh, but that muted everything. Okay, no, you're hearing the game still. Okay, we'll leave that setting then. Silliness. Oh, hey, we woke up. Only one of you guys got in a boat. Lovely. Okay, it's fine. Here, you two go here. We're getting rid of this. We're getting rid of this. We're going to put the... Okay. It's giving me anxiety, my inventory right now. This goes away, this goes away, this goes away. I have no room for any of this stuff. Here, you know what we're going to do? You have... Okay, I want... Okay. We'll get my stuff back afterwards. Just remember it's all in there. Okay. Yeah. Hey. Come over here. Go in that boat. Go in that boat. If you guys go in that boat, I can tear this whole place down. And it'll be great. Who text? Okay. So, they don't want to go in the boat. Okay. Here, I break this boat. Oh, and all that stuff's in my inventory now. Oh my goodness. Come on. Okay, here's the 2 boats. Okay, we got a good system. Okay, that's your lectern. Now if you go, yes. Look at that. Okay. We had to be smarter than the villagers. For me, it's a challenge, but we got there in the end. Okay, cool. So we want to do this whole double door nonsense, I think. Dumbledore? But we'll do that after we get them in there. Boop, 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 boop. Hi. You guys want to come together? Make this really easy? Yeah, both of you guys just... You're gonna be difficult going over this, right? Okay, what if I... Where did I put the scaffolding? Did I really put the scaffolding away? No, it's in my inventory. Now I put it away. Okay, cool. We take the scaffolding. We go like this. Come on, Johnny. Come on, Johnny. Cool. You know what? Hold on. We could probably just break this down. What? What did you guys get stuck on? Don't tell me you got stuck on the paths. I was told... What? I was told the paths don't stick you guys anymore. I thought that was a bug that got cleared out. Is that not a thing? Did that not actually happen the way I thought it did? Was that in my imagination? Interesting. I legitimately... Okay, now... Yeah, see, that was fine. I don't understand. Are you guys stuck again? Look at that. I don't understand. Whoa. They like just teleported to me. Well, one of them did. Okay, come on. Come on, stupid 1 and stupid 2. Okay, and then over here. Come on, get in here. Okay, great. Don't try and use it. Oh, the boat was climbing the scaffolding. The boat was climbing the scaffolding. Interesting. Okay. Good to know programmatically how that works. Kind of ridiculous. Okay, you get over here. Now the question is, are they going to start spawning iron golems? These guys, have they been spawning iron golems? I haven't been paying attention. Okay, get in here. Come on. Come on. Whee, okay. Are you going to try going up the scaffolding too? Yep, he is. Did he land on top of his other friends there? No. Okay. Great. So, the beds are in here. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's your beds. This feels like a smaller space. It's fine. I'm assuming this was the path I cut. And then do I need to bring over the iron golem? I don't know. I don't know why there's ice over here. Do you want this back? Can I give this back to you? Ronnie, not Johnny. Okay, come here. Somebody claimed you, and we have to keep you alive. I think Unchecked Door claimed you. Come on, this way. You're going to go over there just in case. I don't think it's so close that it'll affect things with this, but you never know. Okay, you are the protector of these guys, so you live here now. That's still working. That makes me happy. I'm just going to plant these. I'm just going to keep planting until I have as many as I need for over there. Cool. Cool. I needed more rockets though. And then we're going to tear this thing down. No, we're going to clear out my inventory in a minute here. How there's a chance we have completely overfilled. Well, I guess it's good that it stopped because it's very full. Is this very full? No. Is it gonna it's just gonna keep shooting them out to nowhere. Okay, let's not talk about it. It's a lot of stuff I got going on there. Okay. So, inventory. Let's think about this. Let's just put this stuff away while we tear this down. Boop, boop. Do cobble go there. Oops. This wood can... Nope, that's not for that. This can go there. Cool. We need the we need their workbenches, I guess. Boop and boop and boop. It's very tight quarters. Maybe I made this a little too tight. It's fine. Okay. I seem to be missing the lectern, but that's because I replaced it over here. Cool. All this stuff's got to get moved over there, I think, for now. Zoop and zip. Will that work? Trying to save space? I don't know. Might not. We do this. We do a door. And then we need the trapdoors. Where did I put the trapdoors? Oh, the trapdoors in my inventory. Okay. See if we do... You know what, actually. Just because I don't trust these guys. Nope, that's not how that place is. This is going to go there. And then we'll do this here and this here. So I come in, I do this, and I go through here. Oh, I need a block there. Hold on. Zip. We'll go with pale oak. Cool. Okay. And then we'll do that. Right? Cool. Now I think I can let these guys out. Let me just double check. They can't do that. They can't do that. I can't see a way that they could get out of here. So we do that and we do that and you're all good. I don't know how the lead was still on though. You guys can try and get out of there. But I don't think that's going to work. Can a baby zombie get in there? Yeah, just for safety. I don't know how tall a baby zombie is. I don't think it could get through there. Okay. And the boats will go where they belong at the boat dock. Boop. Boop. That's very close to the dock. I want to put a lead on it. Just there. That's cool looking. Excellent. Now that looks good. I still don't understand why I have this ice in my inventory. Let's get rid of that. Redstone? Okay, look, there's ice already there. I'll take it. Okay. So now we need to tear it down. Oh, this has got to move too. That guy's got to move. Okay, well, let's get this out of the way. First things first. Tear this down. Nothing is... Oh, we do have some areas that need some lighting up over here. Hold on. Hold on. I don't want to turn this into a mob farm, so we're just being a little bit safe. Also, because this is kind of where I get my rockets, let's... we're going to just do this. Oh, wow. That's like a good spot, huh? Okay, that's our way down when this whole thing gets covered. Okay, apparently that is a spawning spot. Let's cover that. Cool. Cool. My I don't know about that little sapling. Sapling? Sprout. I'm gonna call it a sprout. It looked a little bit better today. I've been like chasing the sun around. Just trying to give it as much natural sunlight as possible. But I don't know. It might still recover. I have my fingers crossed. I'm going to check on it every hour. Like a sick child. Keep moving it around, following the sun. You know. Everybody gave great reviews on these like little grow lamps that I got. But I don't know if they're doing it. And I don't really feel like bringing out my big lights for it. That seems like overkill. Why no pick up? Pick up. You know what? I have this wood here. I might take it and give those guys a floor. I might do that. I kind of feel bad that they're just chilling on grass right now. Do I want to fill this in? It's kind of going to get covered. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Hello on check door. How's it going? How goes your day? Was it you that named Ronnie? We moved Ronnie. I'm pretty sure it was you. Ronnie's been moved. He's over here now. He still exists, but we moved him. We moved Ronnie. It was necessary because I want to continue my terraforming over here. And this whole thing was kind of in the way. I'm going to put a chest there and then move this stuff over to said chest. It was me. I thought it was you. My memory's not that shot yet. Yeah, we had to move Ronnie. He had to move. I really want to try and do as much of this as possible with the terraforming. There will be a building here. So we moved him over here next to this building that will eventually be here. It's wonderful. Let's turn that off for now. Day is going well so far. It's Friday, so the weekend is here. Oh, the weekend. This will be the last weekend I get any real chill time. I start the next movie on Monday, so, you know, it's going to be 7 weeks of tired. Oh, I should save the paper to trade. What am I doing? I've been just letting this stuff rot. I could trade this. That's like free diamonds. I'm taking all that. Free diamonds. Free emeralds. Wrong word. Hey, who's my guy here? You back there. No. Wait. Nobody here buys paper? Ow. What? I thought one of those guys bought paper. Vicky, what villager buys paper? Do you remember? She doesn't remember. My tea has arrived. Hold on, I'm gonna check on my light. My plant. Librarians and cartographers. So it is a librarian, but it's not this librarian. Okay. I don't really see a need for a cartographer. So maybe I'll turn this other guy into a librarian. Just so I have a way to get more glass and paper. Maybe, I have a mending book. Maybe the other book guy should be unbreaking. I feel like unbreaking and mending are the books you use the most, so might as well make another one of those guys. Okay. So we do this, we do that, we do that, we grab this, and we're good. Okay. Yeah, maybe we do that. Maybe we make another librarian who sells unbreaking and buys paper. I only have them because they are part of the lore of my world. The librarians and cartographers. 5 in a row. Nice. Okay. Are you a lore person? Do you enjoy lore in Minecraft? When I did like my first, my very first YouTube series, or was my first? I don't know. I would say it was my first. I attempted a lore series. I attempted a lore series on a server years ago, and I went hardcore. And this was like still kind of pandemic-ish times, so I had the time to do it. And I tried to like do the whole tell a story, do the like I'm a movie maker, well, because that's my job. But like try and do that in game. It was interesting. I did some cool stuff. On a technical level, it was a pain in the butt because I was using some crazy data packs and stuff to make the things that I wanted happen. I had to like modify the season 8 Hermitcraft data pack to do some things. It was cool though. It was very cool. I was surprised at how well it turned out. But then I got a job and went back to work. Couldn't do that anymore. Couldn't spend the time on that anymore. Yeah, these guys deserve a floor, don't they? Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. I don't play too many games, but there are some games that I like absolutely love. One game that I'm huge on because of the lore is actually a game called Genshin Impact. That game has so much good lore. I watch lore videos on that game whenever I'm traveling between Buffalo and the Hudson Valley. It gets me through, man. It's some good stuff, and people go hard with the lore in that game. And it's justified too. The game really puts it in there. Yeah, you get out of there. You go over here. Boop, boop, boop. Love me a good lore video. Especially when there's like smart references to like cool real world like lore stuff. Okay, I feel like I broke the door, but I don't think that's gonna change the situation. Jump, 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 jump higher, jump higher. I'm gonna help you. There we go. Okay, that. Move. Is now a good time to mention that due to my with a massive amount of lore too. Wait, is that okay, you guys need to like clear out. I need to put the door. Okay. Is that the Minecraft one you were showing me? Get out of here. Okay, come on. Just let me. You're very okay. Okay, we're gonna come back at night when they want to go to sleep. While they're sleeping, we'll come back and put the door in place. I've done a couple different worlds with lore, but they were personal worlds. No videos were made from them. It's part of what made me want to start making Minecraft videos, preserving my builds and lore ideas. That's why I stream, I guess, to a degree, to kind of preserve. I mean, I upload all of my streams as, like, even though they're not really watched, I just feel, I feel like it's cool to have a record of the stuff you've done. So I totally get it, 100% get it. Are you still making your language or whatever for that world? Was that part of that project, or was that a different project? I can't remember. Okay, so this, does it terraform down to here? It does. Fascinating. Okay, hold on. So does this sheep move? The sheep moves. Okay, we'll move the sheep in a little bit. Let's get some more of this. Oh, 1, yes, it is. And 2, it's 600 languages. Right. 600. 600 languages that you're going to make yourself because you're insane. Okay. This would probably be easier if I was doing this from up there, wouldn't it? That's fine. I don't know why those are colored weird. This all can get filled in. I don't really know why this isn't. I am insane. It's lovely, no? I mean, it's a choice. It's a choice. Actually, is being insane a choice? Maybe not. Interesting. So those became path blocks in a future world. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. So we terraformed really all the way over here? No, this is all just shabiggity boopity boops. I guess it's cool that this came this close. Fine. I feel like in my case it's a choice. Very good. I will not deny you your choice of insanity. Okay, hold on. Are we sleepy? Can I put my door down? Hi guys. Just jumping in. Don't mind me. I gotta put a door here. Ignore the roof. Thank you. Yeah. So, unchecked door. If you're bored, go watch. Hold on. Go watch. Where is this video? This must have been. Wait, what year was this? Are you serious? Videos. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was the long play. No, is this it? This is totally it. 3 years ago, not as far as I thought, on my YouTube channel, the NardONE, go watch I Blew Up My Base. Episode 5. Or episode 1, A Brand New Story. Both of which I think are interesting ways of showing lore. The other videos are in, like, the series is okay. I gave up because the server kind of fell apart. Unfortunately, I had like a whole story arc that I was doing. It was going to be amazing. But that server fell apart, which God am I thankful for CraftWorks. One of the guys who was in that server brought me over to CraftWorks, and it was amazing. If you finished sorting out and logging Teletubbies. That Teletubby grind, man. It's got to be difficult. It's got to be very difficult. I'm not going to fault you for playing any game with Teletubbies because, like, I'm sitting here playing with blocks. Yesterday I was playing with sand all day. This is just the choices we make. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm excited. My friends are coming over tomorrow night, and we're making raclettes. And I do raclettes with like the crepes. I do like the crepe raclettes. Oh, some of my favorite dishes. Very filling, very rich, but whew, it's good. They aren't actually Teletubbies, but people tend to know Teletubbies more than the thing I'm playing. I see. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, I know what a Teletubby is. Have I ever watched Teletubbies? No, never seen it. I literally only know what a Teletubby is from the memes. This is a very poor way to be doing this, I feel. This is very strange. I could be doing better. It's fine. There we go. So we do the terraforming, but it's gonna need some landscaping too, because this is just kind of, oh, you move. You're gonna move. Hold on. We take this. We will put a torch here. Come with me. Actually, where am I taking you? Come with me this way. I'm pretty sure my wool farm was gonna be back over here. Come. Come on. Come. Okay. You really couldn't just go up the one block, like for realsies. Come this way. Come on. I need to be careful that no wolves kill this thing. I doubt there'd be wolves over here, but you know. Okay. You go there. I will probably put you in a pen. The game I'm playing is called Depna Men, who look basically like Teletubbies. Yeah, never heard of it. Never heard of it. Denpa. Denpa? Denpa? Am I not saying it right? Okay. We next. Yes, Denpa Men. I'm going to not put a block there. I don't know what I'm doing. This is obviously like the side of the building, but we're not going to worry about it. What's going on here? Is this just... This is weird, and I don't like how that terraformed. So we're going to switch it up and do that. That feels better from a terraforming perspective. I did a thing in Vintage Story. I talk about that game a lot because like I'm spending like, I don't know how long we probably spend like 4 hours every night playing that game, 3 or 4 hours every night playing it right now. I did like this really well done curve in that game, and you know how curves are really difficult to do in Minecraft, and I saw it yesterday night and I was just like, that's a good looking curve. It's this window curve I was trying to get right, and it was like really nice. Sometimes it's like the stupid simple things like making a good curve in a block game that make me very happy. Right. Spent like half the day in my spreadsheet trying to sort it out. Time to spend the rest of my day in a different spreadsheet. Do you use Google Sheets? Is that your go-to spreadsheet software? Now we need to do something over here. Okay. I do. Why? No, I was just curious. I go with I am definitely in the spreadsheet camp. I do not want to see your spreadsheets. I see enough of my own spreadsheets. I use Google as well. I didn't know if you were like using Excel or something. If you were, one of those weirdos still using Excel. Just use Excel. Come on. There's free software out there, guys. Go with the times. You would use Excel instead if you had Excel? What's wrong with you? Seriously? You don't think Google Sheets is just as capable? Why would you use Excel if you had Excel instead of just Google Sheets? I have Excel and I don't use Excel. Boop, 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 boop. Because it doesn't need an internet connection. So wait, do I have it on my phone, on my iPad, and I could actually use it without an internet connection, I feel like. And then it just syncs when I get an internet connection. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's not how that's working. Or maybe I think that's how it's working, but it's a lie. Boop, boop, Oh no, I need more dirt. Oh wait, hold on. We'll use that block for now. This whole thing gets brought up by one. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Dirt. Oh, I got a stack. I think what we're gonna do is we'll finish the transition up over here, so at least this isn't super cattywampus, and then we will we'll get more dirt after we finish moving our sheep around, our little sheeple friend. Because this is the only bit that needs to still get terraformed. Let's come from over here. Boop, 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 boop. Really lock this in. 14. Okay. Can I make it like somewhat coolish? Okay, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'm okay with that. This is a little straight right here, but that's fine. Okay, how we doing over here? This is gonna overflow very quickly. It's fine. And then let's finish up the roof on that goofy little building. It's a temporary building. I plan to one day completely destroy it. But for now, I want it to look like a building and not like a box. Give me this. Okay, cool. But Google Sheets is doing fine at the moment, and my most important spreadsheets are in it. So I couldn't be bothered porting everything from a spreadsheet to another, given the size of them. Fair enough. I use Google Sheets for my job all the time. Like, mostly like in a calendar kind of setting, laying out what we're doing on what day and what gear I need and what size crew I need, if we need additionals or any of that kind of stuff, or if we need day play items. 26. Is that going to be enough to finish us off? I doubt it. And I didn't want to go stairs. I wanted to go full blocks. I don't know why I wanted to do that, but here we are. Boop. Wait, hold on. I'm going to go one more higher. Wait, if I do this, I could do this and then place that. Here we go. Is this going to be the wrong number? This should be an odd number, right? Not sure. Let's see. We're getting close. I do think it is, because this is a 3 wide gap. Yeah, we're doing fine. I love my green roof. It's so green. Okay, so just to make this easy on myself, we're going to do that, and then we're going to do that, and then I'm falling. And then we're going to do that's not gonna work. Boop, boop, boop. There. Now the directionality is all established, and I just have to place blocks in front of those blocks. Hi, how you guys doing? I'm gonna need another lectern, aren't I? You want a lectern. You want a lectern. Everybody gets a lectern. It's great. Zoop. Just going to take a break and ponder if I really want to spreadsheet more or play some Xenoblade Chronicles. Playing video games. I like playing video games. Okay, the tea is not too hot anymore. It's a lovely little green tea. There's like 3 different teas I like, and the different tea comes out depending on what I'm doing. If I'm streaming, it's green tea. If it's nighttime before bed, it's this decaf French vanilla tea. And if I'm not streaming and I'm just hanging out in the afternoon or early evening before bed, not before bed, but like before dinner, it is this coconut flavored tea. Those are my 3 teas. Tea, tea, and tea. And I have them at different times depending on the situation. And it is lovely. Okay, see here. Now we want to move you over to your friend here. See you. Do I have any more fences? I have two. I have two fences. Do I put him in a fence? I mean, he's been fine this whole time. Like, what are the chances that a wolf just randomly spawns up here? Whoa! Spoilers. That's got to be spoilers. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. I can't believe, like, I can't see that from over here, can I? No. Okay, I'm staying in my valley, I guess. What is that shulker box? Why do I have shulker boxes over here? What is this? Oh, I got plenty of dirt. Okay, great. Okay, it's all good. I forgot I had 2 shulker boxes of dirt from when we went over there. Let's take care of this. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I break this, can you get out? It would appear not. You are too tall. Okay. What do you think I should do, good sir? I think you should keep building your world in Minecraft. But that is just me. You know what? Hold on. I want to see, where is everything laid out again? There's no buildings over here yet, right? Oh, no, wait. Okay, so this right here is where I think the wool farm was going to go. So we're going to build this here. Like that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the sheeple will go in there. Yeah, that's where he's gonna go. Great success. Spreadsheeting it is, because I need to work on a spreadsheet so I can play out that world, even if technically I am only modeling one country at the moment. Then spreadsheet it is. Spreadsheet it is. Ah, that's facing the wrong way. Hold on. Well, no, I guess. What is underneath you? How did I do this? Did I do this in a way that I like? Okay, we're gonna, mistakes have been made. Yeah, so let's just think this through. This is gonna go, yeah, where'd the barrel go? Hold on. Let's do this. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Let's go get the barrel. Okay. I did not pick up the barrel. Where's the barrel? There's the barrel. Great. I care more about the barrel and the observer for now. Whee! Cool. So the observer goes, I'm gonna screw this up. The observer goes like that, right? And then, yeah, and then the redstone comes out this end right here. So like this, great. And then we do the barrel. Oh, we need, well, we can do the hopper in a minute. Okay, so we go there, and then the wool can go there. That's amazing. Yeah, that's fine. We'll say that's good. It's not perfect. We might change where we get the wool from. That's funny. Yeah, sure. And then we need our shears. Cool. Could you imagine if I accidentally misclicked and I put in the flint and steel instead? Oh, pork chop. Okay. I see something happening over here, and it's an optical illusion, but I really like it. I think I'm going to potentially move my nether portal a little bit today. We're going to see. We're just doing a lot of stuff today. I'm just all over the place. So let's do this. Let's get you out of here. Hi. You're coming with me. Come on. Come this way. Get up here. Oh my god. You climb as well as your other friend did. It's just one step up. It's just one step up. Where are you going? Come on. Wow. I know it's difficult. Your life is difficult. I get it. I stuck you in a glass box with no hope of returning. Okay, so that is how we did it. Ow, my face. So how did we do it again? I think I just piston pushed it. So if we do this, and we do this, and we do this, and then we do... oh, I need a rail. I need a rail. Rails are necessary. Give me a rail. That should be redstone. That is redstone. Great. We just need one. We'll do this. We do this. We do this. And then we push it in. Like so. Hey, look at that. And then we do this. And then we get a piston. Hopefully I have one. Didn't use them all. I don't think I did. I hope I didn't. It's a sticky piston. It'll work. It'll do. It's fine. I will take a button. The button will retract when it's not powered. We need to break it. So we will just do this. Okadake. So now we do this. And then we do, here, actually, please hold. Then we do that. Nope. This is in my way. We do that. There we go. And then that. And then we break that. And then we put that there. And then we do this. Look at that. So, we toss something in there. It disappears. Magic trick. Coolio. Okay, now we must move our little dude. Okay. I think you were... Okay, well, whoever goes in there. Whoever makes it. Whoever is the smartest / dumbest. Yeah, sure. No, okay. Come on. Okay, well, it's not going well for either of you right now. Stop eating all the grass. Yes. No. Okay, so I have to go in a straight line. Okay, let's get somebody up here. No. I don't. Okay, here. It's fine. How do we want to... Yeah, let's do this. Come on. There we go. Look at that. It's a beautiful thing. Boop. Boo again? Hey, there we go. Okay. You live there now. Here, give me this. I think the lead... Oh, wait, hold on. We need you back, though. Hold on. There's a chance in the future we need to breed you. Come here. You stay. I think it sheared it. It's lead before it sheared it. There we go. Okay. Everybody's cool? I love it. It's a beautiful thing, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. 2 o'clock, and I'm getting a spam call. I get, every day, a spam call. It's the same one. I predicted it. Every single day, between the hours of 9 a.m. and 8 p.m., I get a call from Nicole Bennett at TD Bank wanting to give me a loan. Every day they spoof a different number to try and call me. I have blocked every single number. I have turned on the blocker on my cell phone, but because they actually leave this automated message, it totally bypasses it. It is absolutely the most annoying thing in the world, and I don't know how to stop it. I do not know what to do anymore. I am losing my mind. It is so bad. And it happens sometimes when I'm on a call and it like interrupts the call and I'm very upset by it. I just don't understand how these people can get away with this nonsense. We need a better system for these things to deal with them. Lose my mind. Am I crazy, or is spruce wood darker than dark oak? If I turn that into black and white, I kind of have a feeling that would show up darker. Actually, hold on. I want to do that. I want to do a real quick Photoshop test here. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to do that. We're going to load up Photoshop. Hopefully I don't have to log in. My uncle gets those, I believe, in either email or mail form, but he gets notifications that he can take out a 10K loan. Doesn't. I get him as phone calls. It is the worst. If it was email, my email blockers are better than my spam blockers. Hold on. We need to do this. We want to copy that. Then we want to load up Photoshop, and we want to, can I just do it from a paste? No, let's just do a new custom clipboard. Sure. I don't think so, but yeah, let's just, yeah. Okay, cool. So we're going to take that, and I'm just curious. Image, adjustments, black and white. See? Look at that. That is fascinating. Spruce definitely is a darker luminosity than dark oak if you strip out the color. Do they have histograms in this program? Like stuff that I use for film, I don't think they're going to have. Probably not. But isn't that interesting? Spruce actually reads darker than dark oak. Fascinating. I had a feeling just looking at it. I was like, doesn't that one on the left look darker than the one on the right? That's spruce. Okay, cool. Experiment done. I hope we had fun and learned something. That's it for today, class. Okay. What are we doing? I want to put that away. Oh, I want to get that back. Come to me. Come to me. Blah. It is always interesting to sometimes look at things in black and white to really understand what things are doing from a color theory perspective and an art perspective. It is 2 o'clock. Excuse me for a momento while I go move my little sprout of a peach sprout. Okay. I gave it a little water. Little lovely water. So what were we doing? We moved El Cheapo. El Chapo Cheapo. Okay. So you're good. Here, let's just double check our terrain. Make sure we're good. It does seem to be a little dark over here. We're just gonna kinda boop. Throw a couple torches down. boop. Just to be safe. Oh, there's a cave over here. I've been through this cave before. Okay, very good. Cool, cool. Just, you know, pushing back the mobs at the nighttime places. Just a little bit. There is a lot of leaves. These things like spread or something? I don't understand. I know they don't. I know that's ridiculous, but sure seems like a lot. Oh, there is a spot right here. All right, cool. Let's clear that up. There's another spot over here. And another spot over here. I'm covering up some of the torches, which is why I think some of these areas are becoming... this whole area over here I don't love being totally, like, spawnable. I want to push... Now that the villagers are, like, over here, I kind of want to push them a little bit further back. Ideally, they're not spawning anywhere over here, I guess, at this point. I have plenty of torches, so that's not a big issue. Don't want them... Wow, look at that lighthouse. That's cool. Seeing that lighthouse through the fog is amazing. Just like real life, leaves seem to get everywhere. Dude, I hate raking. It is like one of the things that I refuse to do. I'm just like, no, I'm not going to rake. I am just going to drive over it, push over it with the lawnmower. I'm not even the one doing the lawn, but I'm not going to mess with it. It's just mulch, and just let it be mulch. I don't care. I do not want. Okay, I kind of want to fill that in. Because there's just no point to it, like, to me, to doing anything about it. Like, leaves, why do I need to? Leaves exist. It's fine. Just let them turn to mulch. Okay, how we doing? I think we're good. We move these guys. Do we think those guys are safe? Should I move this? I feel like I should move this. I don't rake. I just let them be. Yeah, so, like, the only leaves, and I kind of get it. My dad used to make us rake the yard as kids. But we had, in that yard, pine trees and pine needles. And those things are super acidic and can, like, destroy your lawn. So I kind of got it. I understood it back then. But nowadays, where I am, we don't really have pine needles. So it's like, whatever. They pile up too much in my house. They don't pile up too much in your house. We get some ridiculous piles. We did have to... It was like... It was kind of gross, and I was worried that they were going to, like, cause some nastiness. So I did have to move some because it was just starting to smell. Okay. Is this far enough away? I'm just going to put it up here. Hopefully that's far enough away. My parents' house, I would have to rake them, though. Otherwise, the back fence would be covered. Can't type today. It's fine. I can't read ever, so we're good. How are we looking down here? I should have these coming to the front for me. That's almost full again. I really need a librarian that I can sell that stuff to. This is almost full again. Hey, look at that. 64. Perfect. Like it. I think now that we've moved the sheeple, we still have these shulker boxes of grass. I'm actually just going to go with dirt. We'll save the grass for now. And let's clear this out and finish filling this in. I kind of want to fill this hole in too, actually. And then maybe we try and get a librarian who does paper and unbreaking, I think. Okay, so this whole thing... where am I here? Boop, 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 boop. There. So this whole thing just needs to get filled in, and then we'll retorch it. It'll take a little bit for it to turn to grass for this guy. Not sure if it's just me, but Twitch is kind of lagging at the moment. I have 0 dropped frames, so not my end. Seems good. Might be because of me downloading something on... maybe. you don't have super great bandwidth, I could see that being an issue. Why place there? Oh god, hold on. I need to readjust. Okay, cool. So at 3 o'clock, I will go. I did water the plant a little bit this time. I don't know. I mean, 300 megabytes. I don't know. Hasn't been buffering for me or anything. So all you, Chaos. All you, my dude. All you. Boop, 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 boop. I turned the heat exchange up there. I turned it off because it was 76 degrees in here. It was unpleasant. I had the windows open because I've been following the light for the plant, and during the 11 to 1 o'clock time, the light comes through the window over here very good. So yeah, I had it going on over here before. This needs some terraforming. Wow, fascinating. Let's get more dirt because that I went through far quicker than I expected. Again, we'll start with the dirt and then we'll move on. Zip. Let's do over here. Did not know this was a thing over here. It's been a while since I actually did this in Axiom and figured out where all this stuff goes. So, slightly remember very little about this choices that I made. What's going on here? Hold on. We need an inventory that isn't this trashy. We can do, what can we do? We can put away some things. I don't need this. This stripped wood we don't need. The lantern's gonna come back. I don't know why I've had these dandelions on me forever now. Okay, cool, great. So yeah. Anywho, there we go. Last day streaming potentially for a little bit. It bums me out. It definitely bums me out. 7 weeks. March 20th. And there is a slight chance of a movie after that, but I haven't got confirmation on that one yet. That one would be short, though. That one would only be 3 weeks, I think. Not 7 weeks like this next one is. We'll see. I think I might need a new roof when I get back down here after these movies, so I am grateful for the money just in case I do need to replace the roof. The ice damming is very concerning to me right now. There is so much ice. I'm gonna have to I don't know how the house existed the way it has for so long. And by so long, I mean 25 years. The power coming from the street to the house is right at that corner. Right at that back corner up here. And there's no gutter there, but that corner with the roof is where all the snow runs off and melts to. So it's just giant icicles hanging off the power lines. And I called the power company, and they're like, yeah, you got to get an electrician to move that. And I'm like, are you kidding me? But this is your power line coming to the house. They're like, no, electrician. Electrician to move it, not us. I'm like, okay, I don't have time to hire an electrician, nor the money to deal with paying that right now. I would love to stream more, but I don't know what. Things are either too grindy or the ideas are not good enough. I mean, I just stream, doesn't matter. 90% of the time, I do try and figure out in the morning, not just what game what server I'm going to stream on, but what I'm going to do. I don't love to start a stream without knowing what I'm going to do. I knew I was moving villagers, and I knew I was doing this terraforming today. Things are too grindy, coupled with low motivation and higher motivation. I mean, see, that's one of the things that I've learned to do, though, is to work on personal projects on stream. I feel like if you are comfortable enough to just talk through what you're doing, on stream, then working on your personal projects there is a good way to get them done. I'm not sure how interesting my story. I mean, how I'm just placing dirt. It's less about. I mean, okay. In my mind, in general, what I feel like is occurred in streaming world is it's less about what you're doing and more about who you are and how you're communicating to the people you're talking to. Are you talking about interesting things? Or are you talking about boring things? How are you talking? Are you talking a way that people will get bored of you talking quickly? You don't even have to talk about what you're doing 90% of the time if you don't want to. But that's just like my personal take. How are we doing over here? Wow, that's full. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, but at least it's a video game. I am just sitting in Google Docs. I mean, that's true. From a visual perspective, I am doing something that is not just looking at a doc. Although I've seen there are people out there who do coding streams. There's this one person I know that's all they do is they just do coding streams where they're coding, building a computer game. I have no idea what they're doing, and I don't know what any of this stuff on screen means, but they talk about interesting things while they're doing it, so sure. I'll watch. Oh, my God. You would think that my tea would have woken me up, but I seem to be tired. I feel like I slept pretty good last night. You go there. And boop. Shaboop. Shaboygan. Shalom. Okay, cool. I don't know how people do coding streams. I couldn't stand it. just because like the level of concentration needed to try and figure things out, but also trying to talk about things at the same time. It's like, I would imagine it's like trying to talk through something. So, I don't know. Cool. We're going to put these away. Boop. Let's put this here. Shulkers. Do I have a shulker box for shulkers? I'll put them there. There's nothing in them. Okay. Cool. Glass we can put away. My inventory is slowly becoming decluttered as we go on. Let's put the acacia away. Acha-cha. Oh, Azuma. We don't need the redstone on me. I have a similar problem with streaming doing redstone or something. I mean, you know, you watch anybody talk about streaming doing redstone and it's like a panic attack no matter who they are. You don't do redstone on stream. Isn't that like a rule in the industry? Ah, the dandelion. There we go. Okay, cool. So, you guys still don't have a roof. Let's see if we can fix that issue up a little bit here. Cool. Maybe this is enough to finish the roof. Twitch completely crashed. Last thing I heard was, it doesn't matter what you do, but who you are. I mean, basically, just talking about what you're talking about on stream. And I was just kind of saying, like, there are people who code stuff on stream, which I would say is similar to looking at a spreadsheet. Hard to focus and people just constantly critiquing what you're doing. I mean, you're not wrong. It takes, it just takes some figuring out how to balance out listening to them. Okay, cool. Oh, so I know that at 3 o'clock, they're supposed to start their D&D stream. I don't think I'm going to watch it live because I'm still streaming. And I want to go to the dog park. So I'm not going to be able to start really watching it till like 5 o'clock or even later because after that I need to make dinner. So just a reminder, if you want to watch them play D&D, that's starting up soon. Is this the block? No. And if you don't, then you don't. Now, what do I do on the inside? I feel like that should be... Yeah, okay, I know what I'm going to do. You're no. I'm not doing a D&D stream, dude. Definitely not. No. Gigs is doing a D&D stream. Gigs with Pixel Rifts as the DM is doing a D&D stream in about 40 minutes. Okay, so hear me out. Here's what we're gonna do. Melon slices. Nard base. This is my base. Thank you, sign, for remembering. What would I do without my sign? I would have no idea whose base this is. Okay, this goes there. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Boop, boop, boop. 1, 2. And 1, 2, 3. We need one more. We need one more melon, guys. One more melon. I know we can do it. Maybe 2 more melons. Boop. I love it. Okay, download finished. Maybe internet connection will be stable now. Hopefully. Maybe. What do we think? Okay, don't look at the bottoms. Ignore the bottom texture. Okay, we sleep. And then we get the other wood and we finish their little home for now. I don't know. I felt like the green and the green needed, it's just little things. Is it awful? From a distance, it just adds some texture. It's fine. It's fine. It's great. It's fine. Everything's fine. Settle down. Come on. Okay. See. We want dark oak and moricacia and pale oak. Okay, cool. I think that is good. And then we're going to put the melons away. And then I think if we conceptually do... Now, do I do a crossbeam? My gut instinct says I do a crossbeam. And then I do boop. Like that. But we still need to add a little texture because I like texture. Like that. Yeah? It's a house. Guys, I made a house. It's so pretty. I feel like it needs glass there. Hold on. Please hold. Let's put some glass there. Uh-huh. This is me vibe designing. I'm vibe designing, guys. I'm designing based off of vibes. I see an issue. I don't like this, and I don't like this. So we fix. Excuse me. That's better. Cool. Hi. Yeah. You got a window. Yeah, you do. I feel like I still need to learn that a block in Minecraft is not the material that the block claims it is, but just a block in that color. It's a hard thing to like separate the concept of the actual type of block from what the block looks like and what you can do with the block. I feel like I've been playing the game long enough now where I understand how to separate those two things. Looks like a good place to put a creaking heart. No. No. Absolutely not. You would see it. It would stand out. You would totally see the texture. I feel like you would see the texture. If somebody does that to my base, though, I'm going to be okay with it. I call props. I call props to them if they actually do that. Blaine, if you're listening, which I don't know, have at it. Here's the thing. I think just because of the way my work schedule has been, I don't think I'm going to be able to do more episodes. I think unfortunately this season is going to be a stream only season, kind of like how the first season was. I just don't have time to be editing these days. which stinks because I was trying to do this season as like an editing season. Like the first season was stream only. The second season was long plays. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let me in. Move. Oh my God, this guy. Move. How rude. Let me in. Okay, thank you. That's so annoying. This is lovely. Look at this. This is grand. You guys got the digs in here. This is an upgrade. Come on, this is an upgrade for sure. I feel like something is so wrong with the lighting engine, and I don't know if it's a mod or what, but that's just why. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. Okay, why does that one bed look like it's been slept in too much? But if I put it there, it's fine. Something is so weird with the lighting these days. I've been noticing it ever since I upgraded to 1.20.10. 10? Yeah. 10 and 11. The lighting has just been like something janky. Something janky in the lighting system lately. I'm not trying to communicate with you, sir. I'm trying to get out. I'm stuck in here, aren't I? No, hold on. Okay, you need to move so I can do that. You. So annoying. Okay, let's, people keep knocking on my door wanting me to pay them to clean the ice off my steps. If somebody knocked on my door saying they'd be willing to clean the ice off my roof, I'd pay for that right now. Send them to the Hudson Valley. See if they'd be willing to do that. I'll pay them $500. If they want to clean the ice off of my roof, that's $500 in their pocket right now. But the only people using those steps are them. Well, I mean, that's not useful then. Okay. I need, and don't criticize me if this doesn't work, but I need to use fortune on my carrots. I know it doesn't work on wheat, but in my head, fortune works on carrots. Okay. Great. I'll just wait a couple of days for it to go away by itself. I think I'm like, okay, so my parents had this system where they put these like electric heating cables on their roof to help melt the ice and stuff. If the winters, if the winters keep going this bad, I might have to, blazer's on. I might have to consider investing in such a thing. Hold on. I need to say hello. Hi. Oh, hi there. Okay. Fortune does work on carrots and bedrock, carrots and potatoes. Aha. Then I feel justified. Thank you for the confirmation, sir. Cool. Okay, that looks good. Let's put that away. Just here to record a quick bit. Coolio. This goes away, this goes away, this goes away, this goes away. And then we throw them the carritas. That's a decent amount of carrots, actually. Just go remove all the insulation from your roof. Encrypted. Then my house would get cold. Here, I legitimately think with how cold it is outside. Well, okay, here's the thing. What's happening is it's actually melting from the heat coming off the house, not the sun. And I think it's melting at the roof line and then coming like between the snow and the roof, coming down and freezing. So I think removing the insulation is just going to cause the same problem. Wheat and beetroot and some more seeds. Okay. So that's the difference. I see. Don't jump on it. Settle down. What do we need? What are we doing? We need a lectern. How do I make a lectern? Let's go make a lectern. I don't know that I was going to say I don't know I have enough leather, but I have a whole way of getting leather. Actually, we might have a ton of leather. Did I move that over? Leather. 26. And guess what? We have this crazy infinite supply of paper. Almost overkill, if you say. Probably, I'm sure it wouldn't be pleasant even if it did work. Okay. Look at all that paper. Look at all those books. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Is it more valuable to sell the books than the paper? Am I going about this all wrong? Because doesn't that guy sell books? Should I just forego the paper process? Okay. He does. That's a terrible deal. Okay, let's go with the lectern and see what we get for paper. So I need a bookshelf, right? Lectern. A bookshelf and some slabbage. What was that? 4 slabs? Great. Great. Let us make a bookshelf. And now we make a lectern. Where did my slabs go? Where's my lectern? Did I miss something? Oh, it doesn't notice this, does it? It has to be in there. Totes. Cool. Books are 4-to-1. Paper is 24-to-1. So we think books are better? 12 books. 12 paper to make 4 books. And how many books does he want? Wait, what was the trade? Okay. No, I wanted to click on the guy behind you. Oh my goodness. Where's the guy behind you? Oh, you're all going to bed. Oh, actually that works for me. Okay, so oh look, baby already. Hey, hi, how you doing? So 1-to-1. 4 books, 12 paper. Okay. Okay, well there we go. Good to know. I think I want an unbreaking guy. We're gonna see if we can get you to be unbreaking later. I don't really need any more emeralds. I don't know why I'm trying to get emeralds. I don't even care about the emeralds right now. My leather supply is pretty good, but if you think about it, I need to keep producing, you know, the wheat for the leather. I don't have an auto leather farm, so maybe that's part of the problem. Hey, let's just look around here at night. I play the game too much, I think, sometimes with the gamma on. I probably shouldn't go so heavy with the gamma. What? If they are cured, then you get discounts, but those are normal prices. Same. I forget I have gamma on. It really, like, it makes a difference. I bet you gamma is probably the big reason it's so messy. So this guy was actually a cured villager. Okay. Hey, if I like... No. Okay, I was going to try and fly in there and just like... Wow. Did I reach that far or did they open it? I must have farther reach than I think. Let's do this. I really would like to get unbreaking just in case. Let me in. Okay, hi. Do you want to come over here and have a party? You look like you do. Come on. Here, let's do... You move over. There. This is... You are testing my patience. Don't you want this nice thing here? Don't worry about this door. Stop opening the door. What? Move. Here, you know what? Here, if I do... There. Now you can't do anything. Now you can't pathfind out there. You know you can't. There's a block there. Wow. Okay, hold on. What's your hitbox? Move. Okay, we're going to do this. Yeah, there you go. You want that. He's not going to be happy with me. It's fine. We'll come to terms with that later when I zombify you. You have one job. It's called unbreaking. Capiche? You took my lectern. Stop trying to stand on my lectern. Okay, if I put this there, are you still going to try and jump up on it? No. I want unbreaking 3, okay? Not fortune, not any of these other ones. The one that I use on everything. Unbreaking 3. Wait, what was that? 2. Get out of here. I do have looting on my sword, right? Okay, cool. This is going to be hard because in a dream world, it's paper and the other thing. So what do we think? Do we think they're going to change the trades in this next update with all the stuff that they've been like tweaking in the snapshots? Are we about to end the era of easy villager trades? Don't know. I don't know either, man. I'm glad I have all of my trades locked in. As long as they don't like do any more. Like I don't have all my trades. Like I know there's like lunge and stuff for the spear and like stuff for the the mace and stuff that I don't have. But I don't care about any of that. Like I got the ones that I care about. Unless they like add efficiency 6. You know, just for breaking deep slay, I think we're Gucci. As long as they don't like nerf the villagers I have. If they change something that already exists in my world, we're gonna have problems. If they like decide to like retroactively nerf those villagers and that villager setup that I have, ooh, I might have to go modded. Especially, I don't know if anybody was around for these streams, but I had to specifically get 8 villagers that sold all 16 terracotta and no repeats in order to fit them the way I wanted to. I went through so many villagers to get all of those 16 trades within just 8 villagers without repeats. It was ridiculous. If anything ever changes those 8 villagers, I'm going to kill somebody. And it'll probably be those 8 villagers. Smite 5. We don't want that. We want Unbreaking 3. Just make things easy for me. It's one book. It's one book. It's probably like the most common book. Don't know if they'll ever do that or not. You don't know if they'll ever like backwards retroactively mess with something in somebody's world. I mean, hopefully not. I feel like they have a certain level of like understanding not to change something that already exists. Unless it's like truly game breaking. I mean, they didn't, even though they nerfed like being able to like multiple cure a villager, it's not like they went back and changed the villagers that were already multiply cured to have super low trades. It's not like the villager trade changes happened. That is a really low emerald vending book. Villagers are definitely overpowered, but they're going to anger some amount of people with whatever they change. I'm cool with 90% of the changes, except for the villagers that don't have villages. Having to get a swamp biome villager is unfair. I think that is nonsense. If they put villages in swamps, then go with what they were going to try and do. Fine, whatever. I can manage to get villagers from anywhere with a happy cast. But do not make me have to get a swamp villager myself. I have a way to get villager trades that I want faster. I do them in quantity and lock in the trades I want, then reroll a bunch more till I get what I need. It's just faster and a lot less stressful. I don't find this part of the process stressful. It's just Slow. It's just slow. It takes a minute. I guess it would be slightly easier if the trades were separated by location of the villagers, because then the loot pool for the trades would be lowered. Definitely one thing that's nice from Bedrock. Villager trades? Wait, hold on. Faster. I do them in quantity and then locking the trades. Wait, what? Being able to just pick a button to move the word. Oh, I have seen that. You could like piston push it out of the way to just reset it, as opposed to what I'm doing where I'm constantly breaking it. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Took me a second. I've seen that mechanism. I mean, just the fact that Bedrock has moving tile, what is it called? Tile entities? Like being able to move like a chest in Bedrock or a dispenser in Bedrock. The fact that they didn't parody that but let that be is crazy to me. They did all of these other stupid small parody tweaks, but not that. And I wonder if it's because they haven't decided if they want to move that over to Java or like which way to parody it. Come on. I mean, I don't think people would complain if they brought that. Oh, 40. So that would probably go down to 20? That feels very expensive. But is this expensive? Do we find this to be expensive? I mean, I know it's supposed to be 39. Does this feel expensive? What is this guy? What are you? People would rage if they took it away from Bedrock, though. Okay, I mean, at the end of the day, people would rage if they took it away from Bedrock, but I don't think people would rage if they brought it to Java. So it feels like that's the obvious answer, right? Do I go with this? Emeralds are cheap. I feel like I should just go with this. Let's just go with this. Okay. Yeah, if they brought it to Java, people would celebrate. Yeah, so I think that's the obvious answer. I just don't know why they're not doing it. I just make a room full of villagers, place 10 or so workstations down. Then when I get one I want, I lock it in and put the villagers in a chest boat or minecart for moving. I get doing that. I get the value in doing that. But I feel like then I'm going to be murdificating a lot of villagers. So he wants a book and 40 emeralds. Well, we trade in some pumpkins and melons. Okay, you wake up. It's time to trade. Thank you. Who sell unbreaking? You do. Okay. Wow. That feels very expensive. What do you sell bookcases for? Okay, so when it's cut in half... Wow, this one's really low. Okay. We might be going for a ride relatively soon. No, I should do multiples at once. Okay, whatever. Here, do you want to sell me anyone? No, okay. I'll leave you guys in peace. Maybe. Here, this goes here. Guess there's a dirt block there. There you go. Wooden floor. Bye. Bye. See you later. Oh, it's nighttime. It's very much so nighttime. Okay, we sleep in the bed. Cool. I feel like I'm going to be very cold next week. I am not looking forward to working out in the snow all next week. I don't know why I do these things to myself. The chances of rolling what you need go up the more you roll, so I just up the wager, so to speak, like hitting So you just, yeah, I guess I understand the logic of doing it that way, for sure. I could see it as an option. Oh, why yawn? No yawn. Yawning's not needed. I don't like that there. Okay. Cool. So let's put this stuff away. That's not where that goes. That's not where that goes. That's where that goes. Dark oak. Cool. Pale oak. Acacia. Cool. Oak planks. Cool. Did we finish the roof? We finished the roof. I don't have a thing for bamboo wood, so we're just going to go with that. Also, what am I doing with this book? I have a book. I guess I'll just put it over there because it's trades. You know, honestly, for just whipping that thing together, it's cute. That's a cute little house. That's a cute little whippersnapper. I don't mind it. I don't hate it. In a single player world, no one can hear you call the villagers. I mean, that's a choice. That is a choice. That is a choice. Okay, I want to move all this stuff over. Whee. Okay, so it is a great little house. I can't believe it worked out so well so quickly. What do I want to do now? I did the villager moving. I finished the terraforming. It all went better than I thought. I think. Therefore I am thinking further thoughts. Do I start getting the stuff for the bone meal farm? I guess. Oh, you could start to see a little bit of it over there. Just a little bit of spoilers over there. There's something crazy peeking out. Whoa. Peeking out the corner of my mountain over there. Oh, hello. How is this doing? How are we doing? We've been just hanging out over here. I love it. Passive iron farm. Pretty much. So, okay. Yeah, I think do I have this farm over here? Cobblestone bone meal compact. Load schematic. Is this the placement? This is not mine, but this is probably my favoriteest, most favorite, best. I don't know. I like this this farm. What am I doing? Yeah. I like this farm. This is my bone meal farm that I make all the time. I feel like there's going to be so much Gigs D&D fan art after today's session. Oh, of course there is. You know it. That's 100% the case. Okay, let's get this in the right spot. You think this is 3,000 bone meal an hour is pretty good for like how small this is? I think so. I feel like it is. I feel like that's got to be good enough. Okay. This is locked, so let's do this one. I still don't understand why I can't see this. 3,000 bone meal an hour, and the thing is like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. It's barely the size of a chunk. Also, I'd love to fit it in a chunk. I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, what can not be in the chunk? I guess the whole thing should probably be in the chunk. Well, it kind of is. I would have to... I could push it over this way one more. And then I can lower it. Right? Now the whole thing is inside there. Maybe I did that on purpose. Okay, so that's the chunk. I want to make it so that the output is... Oh, the output's there. Maybe we rotate it? Rotato. I'm inside the lava. I want the output to be, nope. 1, 2. If you're planting and wait, can you even use that much bone meal in an hour? If you're planting and harvesting what you planted? Well, it's gonna be supplying a farm. So there is a farm. I mean, I have a farm on my server that it actually uses close to 11,000 bone meal per hour. So this is honestly smallish beans, if you will. I made a Hermitcraft joke. Yeah. So I forget what ENXO4's he has. Why is this zombie here? You're not real. His farm for trees, I think, was around 3,000 to 4,000 bone meal per hour. So I think this should be fine. Okay, so wait, hold on. We did all this, but we didn't check to make sure it was still in a chunk. The chunk is there. That is part of it. That is part of it. So that's why I have to go over 1. I could technically just move the whole build over by 1 too. Like, there's nothing saying I can't just push this over by 1. In fact, it would probably be more centered if I pushed it over by 1. And then the whole thing would line up in a chunk here nicer. And then if I just put an ender pearl here in this 1 chunk, the whole thing would still function fine. Maybe I move it back by 1? No. Yeah, okay. Okay, I buy that. I haven't built or used anything that large. I have never been able to build fast enough to use resources in those quantities. That's an interesting point. Trying to think. Okay. So the farm that it was originally designed for was a dual core azalea farm for wood. Now, that I'm pretty sure was the farm that used 11,000 bone meal per hour, which is why I needed the farm for 11,000 bone meal per hour. What you should do is have Blazer place your chunk loaders. Blazer is hardly ever not online. Oh, have him just come over here and throw over an ender pearl. So okay, but wait, hold on. Going back to your point, the OG farms that I built that have those kind of outputs were for materials that weren't just for building. So like, I needed all of that wood to make all of the pistons for breaking the bedrock. That was a huge thing I needed all that wood for. I think I ended up somewhere around making 70,000 pistons or something like that. And most of them just drop into the void. So it's not necessarily that those things were used for building. The stuff that's for building, I just kind of run it when I need to. And I already have like the infrastructure in place for that much bone meal from this bone meal and wood farm. I also use the wood for storage for like chests. You know, I feel like I used the wood from that for many, many things. Because this was, again, before you could get wood from bamboo. So I think that is really why I had it like that. having a crazy bone meal farm is nice. Just to have to feed multiple farms too. I don't ever really find myself running multiple farms with the bone meal farm, because the only farm that in theory I don't have to place trees for is, besides the dual core azalea tree farm, is the nether tree farm. Otherwise, I have to be there placing the trees, so I would never really run it for anything else. So it's really the nether tree farm and the azalea tree farm that they'd both go for at the same time. But the azalea tree farm uses all 11,000 bone meal to function. So I don't even have enough spare to run the nether tree farm. Okay. I feel bad. This is like the only... This farm I designed myself. That farm I designed myself. That farm I designed myself. I'm trying to think. Are there any other farms I designed? The bamboo, not the sugarcane farm myself. Oh, I guess the creeper farm I didn't design myself. This is obviously not designed by me, but this is probably the most overused farm that I build that I did not design myself. I'd love to figure out how to make my own like super tiny farm, like bone meal farm, like that was this efficient. I want this in my HUD. Can we do that for me? Okay. Now we go a resource gathering. I feel like I just need some extra rockets and we should be good. It's pretty difficult to make anything more efficient. Yeah. Sometimes it's not about making it more efficient though. I would just want to try and make something. I feel like with that farm, I could probably, if I really spent the time and cared enough, could make a similar farm that looked completely different. I just don't. I don't feel like reinventing the wheel on that one. It has worked for me. And what is this creature over here? It has worked for me in such abundance. Cats. Okay. That I just go with it. I do wonder if you could simplify the redstone on top of his farm. On Dark's farm? This isn't Dark's farm. This is actually not Dark's farm. I rarely build Dark's farm. This is a completely different one. I only ever built his farm once. Maybe twice? No, I think... I can't oh, hello there. I can't remember. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I could buy this stuff. Hold on. Let's go to the shopping district. Where do we think the shopping district portal is? Oh. Oh. They're alive. Otherwise, this is pretty straightforward. He seemingly has redstone that, as far as I can tell, does nothing. I remember you telling me about that. But this farm it's definitely not as... Okay, where is this? I'm gonna struggle to find this. I feel like diamonds might indicate something. Or not. What is this? I don't want to just go through a random portal. I want to find the shopping district signs. What does this say? Spoilers as soon as you come through. Okay, we're not going there then. Norm? No, not that one. Norm again, not that one. Redstone farms are going to be new and interesting phase of Minecraft for me. I'm planning on doing several when I get a chance. Just be careful that you're only looking at the bedrock stuff. Because, what is this? Because obviously, shopping district portal. That's awesome. Obviously, bedrock is very different redstone from Jeez Louise, this is crazy. Then Java. You're starting Java. Excellent, excellent. Very good. Okay. This place needs a directory. Let's start at the mall. Is there like somebody who sells would this even be something I can buy actually? Does anybody sell like netherwood type stuff? Okay. What do you sell? This looks like armorish things. I really love how this came out. This is an amazing build. What is this? Shulkers. This looks like lighting? This is a lot of lighting, but do they have shroom lights? This feels unfair. You have all the lights, but wait, hold on. There's an upstairs. Let's go check upstairs. Oh, okay. Is there a block that an observer can watch and detecting redstone power level changes? So like changing from like signal strength 1 to 2 other than just redstone dust. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. I want one if there isn't. Can detect redstone signal changes. Besides redstone dust. I'm going to just load up a creative world real quick because I have like an idea. I can't find one. Most everything is just detecting it being powered or not. I have a thought, but it might be more complicated than it's worth. I was like, what just happened? I was so confused for a minute. Okay, boop, 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 boop. Let's go up here. I need 64 of these. This is going to save me so much time. How much is it? 1 diamond a stack. My goodness. Thank you kindly. Is there a redstone shop? I wonder if there's a redstone shop. I usually do the redstone shops. Okay. I don't know how this works, but okay, there's 2 things I want to try. Okay, so if we do this, and we do, and we do this, and we do this, and then we do this. No. Okay, so that obviously observer. Well, I guess that's not technically a block. Wouldn't this change every time? No. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, wait, what? What's happening? on. Why did it go off there? Something weird's happening with that. Hold on. I turn the power off then back on. Okay. So that's off. That's off. Boop. I see. Okay, so that's not doing anything. So not that. What do we get? I don't know. I'm just gonna look real quick. I don't know. Well, what do you put power into, though? It would have to be something you would put power into. Like, this wouldn't change. It's too bad that doesn't change. Like, it only turns on and off. Okay. It's too bad the more... This doesn't do anything. Okay. Yeah, I thought about calibrated skulk sensor might work too with detecting what it's listening for changing or something. Yeah. I don't know why I'm trying to put something into that block. Because what cares about how much power it has? Like, you need the input. Oh, right. This stupid thing. All that matters is the input. Nothing else is... I'd like both a solid block and a transparent block that works. What else accepts a redstone signal? I don't know. Wait, what? Oh, that's just powered on and off. I'm trying to think of just any block that takes a redstone signal. Lectern has a redstone output of a signal, though. Doesn't take a signal, right? Like, hold on. Like, it's not like if you put... Say you had a book. And you put the book down. It's not like how it's powered changes. Yeah, that's a lot of extra blocks. You would need more stuff than that. Who text? Interesting. I could definitely see something being added like that. For sure. I'm actually surprised that there's nothing. I would have thought maybe the note block. Niche thing to compact redstone. Yeah. The note block was like the only thing I could think of that would potentially change based on how much redstone was being pushed into it. This might be a weird one, but why can't I place? Does this need to be placed on dirt? I don't know how this works. That stops it from falling down. No, okay. I don't know. I'm just playing now. I'm just thinking. Just thinking out loud. Yeah, I guess the redstone only. On off. Doesn't care about the signal strength. I doubt this would care. Nope. I don't know why. No. Okay, I give up. Back to resource gathering here. So we got this. We need to do more shopping, maybe. So is there a redstone store? That was the next thing I wasn't sure about. I usually do the redstone stores, so I wasn't sure. I see red. Let's go to red over here. It's one of those things I could see there being something, though. If you find the right people, they'll just be like, well, obviously you can just use a pumpkin for that. Right. For sure. Absolutely. Just some niche thing that certain people know about. Yeah, I can't think of anything. It would like everything's going to be either off or on, unfortunately. What cares about the intensity of a redstone signal anyway? Okay, what are we selling in here? Pork chops. This seems like pork chops. Like, it would be interesting if, like, I didn't try it, but a trap door or something ridiculous like that. Say you have a trap door, and for whatever reason the trap door knows things. Diorite. Okay. Are these shops? These are not shops. No. These are blimps. TNT. This appears to be different woods. What is this shop? Mangrove. Okay. Guessing that's sniffer plants. What are you? What is this wood type? Oh, this is gray wood. I see. You can't recall. What about quartz? Have you seen quartz? Because I will make my own if I could find quartz. What is it? This is the honey stuff. I don't need slime, but it would be good if there was slime. That's Shash and Cookie's place. Mel has quartz. Which one is their shop? I don't go to the shopping district enough. I try. This looks like books. That's definitely books. The Purple Palace. Okay, hold on. That has to be a Purple Palace. I love that. That looks so good on purple. Wow. Okay. Upstairs? Welcome. No, this is Crystal Cove. Oh, okay. It's Crystal Cove, not the Purple Palace. 1 quartz block, raw quartz and amethyst crystals, 1 diamond for 64. That's a steal. That is a steal. Love it. Okay. The rest of this stuff, I think we have everything we need to make. Iron, wood. Yeah, I think we got everything. Place, not palace. I see. This is why I have a reread command. My mind just... It's a good thing, though, that I read it as palace, because I thought that was a palace. That looked like the top to a palace. I might not have found it if I just read it as purple place. What does ThriftWorks has? Does ThriftWorks have anything I can use? Wool? No. Mushrooms. Plants and flowers. Netherrack and nethery items. Decorative items. You guys really, I don't understand. Mobs really don't like trapdoors. This is basically, it's basically Goodwill. Employee. Oh, I see. Your employee seems stuck. There are 2 of them over here? I feel like I should help them out a little bit. What are they trying to get to even? Okay, hold on. Come here. Come here. I feel like you guys need some help, okay? Okay. Come on. There you go. How long had they been stuck there like that? Like, for real? Okay. Oh, silly. Man, if only, like, copper golems weren't that dumb. That's pretty dumb in terms of, like, pathfinding AI. Like, right? Like, really? Okay, we need to make 60 observers. Amazing. I am so close to spawn. My portal. I love it. Mine? No. Mine. Deny. Cool. Cool. That's a lot of stone, but I'm pretty sure we don't need that much. Bruh. Hi, Chaos. I saw it and I did it. I had a second. I was about to complain. That was another. It is pretty annoying. I don't understand it. I get so many of those stupid things. It's ridiculous. Okay. We need observers. Let's do the observers first. We have all the quartz we need. We need more redstone, though. I do seem to be lacking in redstone. Maybe we go to the mines? Unless, do I have, like, just ore? So chances I just have... No. I just need to go... I need to go into the mines. We're going to the mines. But hey, at least I got a banner, right? So technically you don't even need to bother because it doesn't show. Yes, no, that is very useful. That is very useful, Chaos. Okay. We're going to leave Cheaty McCheatster light mode on so I could see and find redstone better. There's a chance I probably just flew by some, huh? I don't want to, like, make a witch farm or anything, so we're just gonna look for redstone this way. I need a lot of redstone for this, huh? Oh, plenty of iron. But I don't even. Lots of farms have been redstone heavy. If anyone has redstone for sale, I trade it would be Yuki. Yeah, I feel like most people are probably using the redstone. I could like just bite the bullet and make a raid farm for redstone, but I don't know. Also, I banned another word. We'll do automatically. Okay, cool. Then I can't report the bots and watch their account get taken down. Report them all. Yeah, you don't see them because we hide them from you. Hey, look at that. How useless. Okay, give me some redstone. Look at me. I'm playing the game. My tummy hurts a little bit. I don't know why. This is bothering me. There we go. Twitch is surprisingly fast. What, with banning those accounts? That gave me 38 redstone. Ooh, look, redstone up here. I glow squid. I can get to that. We can do this one. That's a decent amount. I usually get an email of we received your report immediately with an email of we've actioned your report. That is good to know that they're actually like doing something about it. That was it? Just 2? Measly gubbins. Okay, it's fine. It didn't even get me a stack. Maybe down here. This seems like another open area. Look at this. Look, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This will give me some. I need like a big vein of redstone. I probably need like at least 3 or 4 stacks. Powered rails 30, pistons 30. That's a stack right there. Observers is a stack. Droppers is half a stack. Repeaters 12. That's not a ton. I mean, not hard to recognize it as a bot account. Just need to check creation date. And yeah, that's true. I wonder if they have some sort of automated system. It's probably like some AI system that's just verifying when you send it in and then killing them. It's too fast. It's that fast. Let's ignore that. That's probably gonna go make a bunch of obsidian. It's fine. Look at all that redstone. I don't want to deal with it over the lava though. It's like within a. Oh wow. Okay. Well, that's crazy. If it's that fast, then yeah, that makes sense. That'd be an automated thing. What did I say? 4 stacks of it? Sure. Redstone torches might be in Lane's light shop, but that would save 24 dust, I guess, technically. But I think I have enough now. Oh, I'm using the wrong tool. I think we might be good after these couple. I have the ones I want in sight. 1, 2, 3. That should do it right there. Somebody has been doing some strip mining over here. I've fallen in somebody's strip mine. Ooh, gold. Let's grab that while we're here. Not that we... I guess we need it for the powered rails. 30 powered rails? Again, probably easy to automate it even as an algorithm. The account sends the message, the same message. Yeah, I'm surprised they don't have it just like automatically. Well, I guess they would have to like have a way to automatically be checking everybody's chats too to like track it. That would probably be a little much because who knows how many people are streaming on Twitch at one time, you know? Okay, I think I know how to get out of here. I'm gonna grab this gold. Many. Like 5,000? What do you think many is? How many people are streaming on Twitch right now? Kind of want to grab that gold too. Nice. Oh, that was a decent chunk of gold. Thank you. 14? I'm okay with that. And then, how do I get out of here? It's there, and then up there, I think. See that hole right there? We go there, and then we go here. No, we don't go this way. We do not go this way. We go here, and then we go up here. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's directions. Yeah, wouldn't be hard. I'm just pleasantly surprised everyone does something competently. Couple 100,000 people have a lot to say these days. There are 134,884 channels live right now, according to our website. Yeah, a couple 100,000. Not bad. You were very close. That's crazy. That is insane. I hear my dog. She might be starting to stir. She didn't get to go to the park this morning. It was way too cold. It was like negative 10 degrees or something. It was brutal. Brutal. Okay, let's get to 60 observers. This is just sitting in the middle of nowhere. Let's take this. And let's put one right here. Where does this land? I want it to land on my face. So this lands where? Right there. So if I stand here and I do this, I can just wait for it to pop in my inventory. Look at that. Look at that's one way to do it. I am the auto crafter. I need 60. Come on. How am I not getting more at this? There we go. That's a good chunk. I love it. I mean, you do use a lot to make these guys. 46, 49, 50, 52, 53, 58. One more batch. Boop. Okay, we're done. No, did you actually ban that bot or just disallow the message being sent? Oh, I don't know what I did. I don't know. It doesn't show me. I can't look back and see. The whole thread's gone. I don't know what button I hit. I think it was just like allow or not allow, and I hit not allow. Okay, we sleep. So good. So we've got the observer, and we've got this. We need... What is all the stone for? The stone is just the stone, I guess, huh? Let's see here. We need to see if we have enough stone. I have taken all of the stone. 36. I need like 3 stacks of stone. I guess we should get some more stone. Let's go get another one and we'll fill this out. Burp, 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 burp. Give me a little bit more. Please. Come on. Come on. Okay. That should be enough. We're going to take all of this and just let that smelt into regular stone for a little bit. I like that. Scar is going to be a wizard. No, no spoilers. No spoilers. No spoilers. No spoilers. Encrypted? No. No. No spoilers right now. I'm going to watch it later. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Don't tell me anybody else. That's funny. Got him. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. I hear a dog whining. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 3:30 p.m.
I don't want to go right now. It's too early. This poor dog. I do feel bad. She has not gotten to go to the dog park. Like it's the snow at the dog park is so high, she can't run through it. She could only run through the trails that other dogs have made, and very few dogs are going there right now because it is so bad. So this poor dog barely has anywhere to run at the dog park right now. 48, okay. That's pretty good. Let's go get more rockets. I really need to do something where this just comes up here so I don't have to keep going down here. I do like that this constantly is just making rockets for me in the background. That is useful. Okay, we need pistons now. So this is where the wood comes in. Hold on, I want to take a screenshot just so I can like, where was I? I was like over here when I saw it, like, yeah. There, okay, cool. I need to eat. I probably should be, I'm saving these leaves. Have I shown you my dog? Have you guys met Mabel? I don't know if I've ever actually put Mabel on camera before. My little foxhound. In other news, them playing D&D is making me want to. I don't know. Maybe. Hold on. Let me look at my pupper. Mabel, are you whining? Do we have a whining pupper? Come here. Come here. Come say hi. Come say hi. Come say hi. Come here. Come here. Oh, who's my baby? Who's my baby? Yes. Come here. Oh, come here. You want to come up? Here, come here. Oh, yeah. Hi. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This is my pupper. Say hi. The camera's there. Here, come this way. Come this way. Come this way. Come this way. Come here. Come here. Oh, I know. My baby. Yes, all the kisses. All the kisses. Who's a good girl? I know you want to go to dog park, huh? Yeah, you do. A hound. She is a foxhound. She is an American foxhound. Not a very popular breed, but I love a foxhound. You boop in the microphone. Are you booping the microphone? Yes, you are. Everybody thinks she's a beagle, but she is way too big to be a beagle. Look at this. Hold on. Oh, look at this size. Does this look like the size of a beagle? This is not a beagle. This is a hound dog. This is a little foxhound. Yeah. Don't worry. We're going to go soon. Yeah, I know, my Babel. Mabel, go. Come on, go see mommy. Get out of here. No, my Babel. No. You just have to wait a couple more minutes. I'm back. Okay. Very cute. And her head reminds me of one of my favorite pictures. She's a good girl. Nard, check Discord to see one of my favorite pictures. I thought she was a walker. Oh, like a tree walker coonhound. Oh, I hit the button. There is a dog that goes to the dog park. Oh, that's a greyhound, what you sent me. There's a dog that goes to the dog park that is a tree walker. You could tell the difference. Like the tree walkers they're a bit bulkier than she is. She's the American foxhounds that I've seen seem to be a bit slenderer than the tree walkers. I just said it was one of my favorite pictures. No, that's true. No, I know. I was, and I didn't say that's what you said. I'm just saying that is definitely a greyhound. I'm getting these leaves because I think I'm going to do that nether portal thing, but I also want the wood for the pistons. You had those when you were a kid. I love all dogs. This is the first that I've ever had in terms of the hound family for dogs. And I think we are going to be, she's a rescue. We actually got her from a rescue. We did the DNA test and everything, but I think I have fallen in love with the breed, and we are going to be getting trying to adopt more of those, even if it means having to drive all the way down south to get them, since that's usually where they're from. The stare is pretty adorable. There's a running walker breed too. They are more a running walker. Interesting. I don't think I've heard of that kind before. Running walker. I love the tricolor. The coloration is amazing. And she's a good girl. She's entered her teen phase, so she sleeps like all morning now. Her puppy phase, she was up at 6, 7 in the morning. Daddy, you can play with me. But she's entered her teen phase, so she's sleeping in quite a bit. But she needs to go still, you know. I usually take her like twice a day for an hour in the morning and an hour at night, but it's just been so rough with the weather. And it's just not safe, like, when it's that cold, you know. We go there, within 20 minutes, she's starting to shiver, and it's like, I got to get her out of here. It's just not good. I feel bad, but, well, you know, the temperature, the weather, it is what it is at this point. I'm getting a lot of leaves. I think I don't need all of these leaves. I need a better way to get these leaves. Girl needs a winter dog suit. I know, right? She just doesn't do good with wearables, though. And she's just so skinny to begin with. There's just not much there. There's not much there in that dog. She doesn't weigh a ton. She's like 45 pounds. She's pretty light. Let's grab all of these. I think I'm actually out of inventory space. Let's go put these away. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 3:37 p.m.
Okay, yeah, she's got another 20 minutes. Usually I take her around 4 o'clock. But I think she's a bit more agitated because we didn't go this morning. Put that there. Cool. Yeah, I don't know why, but I want to do like a funky little tree covered nether portal. So much stuff here. I need to get the wood for the pistons. And then I'm going to have to get more cobblestone for the pistons. Iron should be fine. That's going on. How much, you know, okay. We're going to just say that is enough in terms of the leaves, and whatever I have to dig out to break this down is a bonus at this point, I think. Yeah, that I think is the way to go. Boo. Take all this down. But yeah, fun fact, my love for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon pushed me to make a fusion of it in Dungeons and Dragons. What, like, as a dungeon master, you created it? Like, the whole story and everything? Oh my god, it's almost nighttime. I need to finish this so I can go in and sleep. But I don't want to leave this, like, partially done. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, not just the story, the whole system? Oh god. Okay, there we go. I guess I'll plant more just in case. Whatever saplings I have in my inventory from this, we will plant. Unless I have like over a stack and it's ridiculous. 14. That's not too bad. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Cool. Okay. Class overall, star rework, new masses. You are crazy. Okay, so we have that. So we have the redstone. We have... I am indeed. We have the wood. We just need the iron. We have enough moss to like get this going, right? Sure. I don't need these apples, although we should save them just in case. Let's get 33. I need 2 stacks. Let's get 2 stacks. Hi. Got a guy spawn over here. Interesting. Okay, I'll turn this on. Oh, we wait, did I seriously break the thing? No. We want this here. Or was it here? Let's say it's here. So we want to make a piston. In order to do that, we need logs. Cool. Great. Piston. Piston. Oop. 28. 32. How many days? 33. We'll make a couple extra. We need sticky pistons? We need 6 sticky pistons. 5. There. That should be enough. Okay. You turn off. Sure, I'll take that. I'll take that too. I can't take that. Stop. I don't have any more inventory space. Settle down. We need, you know what we need? And them playing D&D makes me want to work on it more. I am excited to watch it later. Okay, so we want to do this. That's the bare minimum, right? It's a decent amount. Okay, cool. We're going to leave this right here. We're going to take this stone over here. These are done. Are these... There, just, I don't think it's going to be enough for that because we learned it was 100, but we'll just throw what we have in here. Cool. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, wait, did I not take one out? 4. Oh, hey, look at that. That's been repairing my stuff. That's cool. Great. Powered rails. All right. So we got this. We can smelt this up here. And this we will just use. Do I have some coal? Who text? Okay. We have some coal. Let's toss this in here. So just a reminder for all my favorite people who are still hanging out. 7 weeks, most likely, till I'm back. I got to get through this next movie. If I stream on the weekends, you know how that goes. I'm going to say it, and it probably won't happen. Just, because it's the movie industry. So we will see. I will. So many cats. An attempt will be made, but I can't make any promises. But as always, I will be very much so available via Discord. If anybody has anything interesting to let me know. Powered rail. How many do we need? 30. Okay. I should have paid attention to how I made that. That's a lot of gold. We got the sticks and the redstone. What about Discord? Did I not say Discord? Oh, maybe I was just saying that I will still be available through Discord while I'm on this movie if anybody needs to get in touch with me. Oh, hey, we got plenty of gold. We don't have to worry about the gold. It's fine. It's great. It's dandy. It's 12, 18, 24, 30, 4, just in case. Okay. I was AFK. I came in at the no worries. All good. All good. Yeah. I got your notifications, so I will know if you're streaming. Hope you have a good 7 weeks on. Dude, it's gonna suck. I know it right now. It's not gonna be great. Just the weather is gonna be bonkers to have to contend with. They don't want us trailing through the snow. Oh, hello there. Like, I don't know how that's gonna work. You sell rooted dirt. Interesting. I don't feel like we're gonna be having much success. It's gonna be so difficult to actually get through this. Maybe you can tell us which movie when it comes out so we can check it out. Yeah, absolutely. I usually tell people after I'm done shooting what it is. So like, I don't know if you've watched any of the Conjuring movies, but the last movie I did is a sequel of one of the like side universe Conjuring movies. What was I think it was, so the first one was like La Llorona, something La Llorona. This is the Revenge of La Llorona is the one I just did, but I think the first one was maybe The Curse of La Llorona or something like that. The one I just did was a sequel to that. Oh yeah, speaking of movie, I was elevated to co-director after we commissioned to make a stop motion. Very good. Have fun. Have fun with that. Okay, we're gonna make 30. I think that's more than enough. I don't know why I keep ending up on these horror-esque movies. Okay, so we need 27 hoppers. Need more iron. Zoop, 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 zoop. People really like your horror light. I guess so. That's the only thing I could think of. I mean, to be fair, the last Paranormal Activity movie I did, pretty good looking. Even though the movie stunk. I actually think this next movie might be pretty good when it comes out. I'm pretty confident. The look of this movie that we just did has a lot going for it. Horror is the new vampire. Dude. My favorite type of movie to work on is sci-fi stuff, and I have just not gotten to do enough of those movies. It's unfortunate that if I could just work on sci-fi movies all the time, I'd be in heaven. Okay, so that's that. Obsidian, 20 droppers. Okay. Back to the cop. Well, how many do we have right here? What will this give me? We'll do it over there. We will do it over here. Turn it on. I like that I'm just turning this on as needed. Dropper, 16. Give me like 2. 1, 2, 3. More than enough. More than enough. 21. Look at that. Why so text? Okay. Cool. So slime, not doing that right now. Do not want to deal with that right now. Water buckets, that's a later thing. Stairs, composters. I'm gonna do the repeaters real quick. I think we have enough stone going. Let's see if that rest of the stone's done. We could use this stone for the repeaters. I'm like leaning in my chair so extreme right now. I apologize. It probably looks goofy. For those who are actually watching, not just listening. Sticks. So we need 24 sticks, which means we need 48 bamboo. Just give me a stack. That's probably more than enough right there. All right. Cool. More than enough. This guy is just living in my house here. I guess that's a problem with having like an open concept. 32. I did my math wrong. How many of these do we need? I need 24, right? 1, 2, 3. We'll do 32 just to be safe. No comparators, huh? 16. Okay, cool. That list is dwindling. I like it. I like it a lot. It's so much easier to see things going away from a list. I really should probably put this fortune pickaxe away just in case. Okay, so what do we got here? Short grass, not needed. Sticky pistons, 6. Do I have much slime left? 21. I actually have enough. Right? Because it's 16? 18. Okay, and then this would be for the sticky pistons. Okay, hold on. We might have enough of this. Let's sleep real quick. Oh, you're in my face. Move. Okay. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 37 pistons. And now we do this. And do this. And that's 6 sticky pistons? Yeah. Cool. Look at all that. That is getting there. I like it. What do we need now? Only 1 dispenser. Do I have a dispenser in here? I got 4 dispensers. Guys, we are rolling in it. Cool. Boop, boop. Water buckets and lava we'll deal with. Oh, actually, 8 lava buckets. I should preemptively fill those then. I have 6. Wait, hold on. I don't need... I have it on me. I don't know if I have workbench over there. So let's do it here. We have 6. We need 8. 1, 2. Get an extra one for safety. 3. Okay. I doubt all the lava is ready to go. But maybe by the next time we're on. 1, 2. Okay. We'll start saving up the lava. Did I pull the buckets out of these? No. Okay. So we have plenty of buckets for when this refills. So that'll be the lava. Signs. I'm missing 1 slime block? Wait, what? How did I... Please tell me... Okay. It's okay. Everybody breathe. Okay, it's fine. 19. I don't know if you guys could hear her, but she is winding up a storm out there. Okay. I probably should call it so I can go start getting ready to take her at 4 o'clock. Thank you, Unchecked Door, Chaos, Encrypted. I'll probably message you after I watch your D&D stuff later tonight and see what you think of it. Have a great weekend. Hopefully I can sneak something in on the weekend. Get out of my way, you stupid thing. But if not, I will see you in March. I appreciate everybody who hanging out today. And